Daniel Walker had barely slept since his younger sister, Emily, died in a car accident 3 days ago. She was only 16, full of life, full of laughter. And now, his small apartment felt colder than ever. Tonight, he sat alone in the dark, replaying her last voicemail, the one she'd recorded hour before her death. But at 3:12 a.m., just as he closed his eyes, his phone buzzed. A new notification flashed across the screen. One new voice message from Emily. Daniel's entire body went numb. Hands shaking, he tapped the screen. The contact picture was the same, Emily smiling in the sunlight. But she was gone, buried. He had held her cold hand at the funeral. Yet the message time read, recorded 3:07 a.m. Today. Daniel whispered, Emily. He pressed play. First came static, then a slow, shaky breath, followed by her voice, soft, terrified, whispering, Daniel, don't trust the one living with you. Daniel's heart pounded against his ribs. He lived alone. Before he could process it, the message ended with a scream, cut off violently, like someone dragged her away. He replayed it again and again. It was her voice, her breathing, her fear. But how? Daniel opened the metadata of the audio file, hoping it was some glitch. But the details made his blood run cold. Recorded location, inside Daniel's apartment. Device, unknown. Sender status, offline, 3 days. He grabbed a flashlight and checked every room. The living room, empty. The kitchen, silent. Bathroom, nothing. But when he opened Emily's old bedroom, a room he hadn't touched since she died, something was wrong. The window was open. Cold air blew in. And on the wooden desk, her phone. The same phone the police had returned to him. The same phone that had been locked in a drawer. It was turned on and recording. Suddenly, the flashlight flickered. The room dimmed. Daniel felt a presence behind him, cold, tall, unmoving. He slowly turned. A faint silhouette stood in the corner. Long hair, small figure, shaking. Emily? Daniel stepped closer. The figure lifted its head. Its eyes were hollow, drained of all color, staring straight into his soul. She whispered, You didn't see him, did you? Daniel backed into the wall. Who? Emily, what are you talking about? She pointed toward the hallway, her hand trembling violently. He's been here since the night I died, watching you, waiting for you to be alone. The hallway lights turned off one by one, heading toward Emily's room, getting closer. Click, click, click. Then a slow, dragging breath filled the house. Emily stepped closer, her ghost-like form shaking. Daniel, I didn't die in the accident. Her voice broke. I was running from him. Daniel felt his lungs tighten. Who is he? He follows loneliness, attaches himself to grieving families. He waited for you to break. Her eyes widened with terror. He's standing right behind you. Daniel froze, too afraid to turn. A large shadow fell over him. A long, cold hand touched his shoulder. Emily screamed, Run! Daniel sprinted toward the front door, but it slammed shut on its own. His phone buzzed again. New voicemail from Emily. This time, her voice whispered, Don't look back. He copies the faces of the dead. But Daniel couldn't help it. Something was breathing inches from his neck. He slowly turned and saw Emily's face, but twisted, rotting, smiling unnaturally wide. Not Emily. Not human. The creature lunged. Daniel screamed, and the phone dropped to the floor, still recording, until everything went silent. The next morning, police found Daniel's apartment empty. Nothing was disturbed, except the phone on the ground. The recording was still playing. In the background, a voice whispered, Next one is you. And then the file corrupted. No one ever heard from Daniel again.